Welcome to another episode of Your Time Matters. I am your host, Tammeron, joining you here each week with a cup of delicious, healthy tea. And there's three ingredients inside my teacup. However, one of them is very magical. So I'm encouraging you to stay tuned until the end of this video as I share with you why I chose to put it inside my teacup. And each week, I'm here to guide you and educate you about what is happening in that astrological sky and how it might be affecting all of us down here on the planet on a personal and an emotional level. As one of Canada's top certified astrologers, I'm here to share with you that we are now experiencing a new moon energy in the astrological sign of Virgo. And so, what does that mean for all of us down here on the planet? Well, when it's a new moon energy, it's when the sun and the moon come together in the sky. And so, they are in the astrological sign of Virgo. Now, Virgo represents health and fitness, and it also represents our daily routines, just on a very general level. So, I'm going to encourage you to pay attention and to ask yourself, what is something that I want to put into my routine so that I can up level my health and create a new daily habit? And this is actually the energy that it represents. So it's no coincidence when we see this time of year in the fall when we've made some decisions to actually change up our diet so that we can maybe even do what we call a cleanse, meaning releasing the past, releasing some extra weight, releasing some toxins from our body. And also during this time of year, we have apples that are ready to be in season. And so that is the magical ingredient that is inside my teacup this week is fresh homemade raw apple cider vinegar. Because as a certified health coach as well, I'm here to share with you that raw apple cider vinegar has been known to have three very powerful health benefits, and they are it is loaded with antioxidants, it helps to reduce cholesterol, and it also aids in weight loss. So, this is the perfect magical ingredient to put inside your teacup this week. So, if you'd like more information, I'm going to encourage you to either go online, do your own research, talk to your doctor, or even speak to a local health practitioner of some sorts to find out more information on how the raw apple cider vinegar can benefit you for this week ahead and into the fall season. And of course, I'm also going to encourage you as a spiritual alchemist to take action, not just decide you're going to do something and think about it, but to actually maybe write it down and put it into practice. Give yourself a note, remind yourself to take that next step into cleansing your physical body, because on an emotional and a mental level as well, it helps to cleanse and clear the clutter from our mind. So when we put in practices for our physical body, we actually start to feel a little bit better. And some of the mental thinking we have gives us more clarity. So, this is what the fall energy represents. It is what the Virgo astrological sign represents. And it's the perfect time to really embrace what's happening in the astrological sky. So, if you've enjoyed the information that I've shared with you here this week, I'm going to encourage you to come back again for another episode of Your Time Matters. If you are a woman and you have been involved in some form of a toxic or an abusive relationship, and you've left that relationship, and now you're truly ready to really work on yourself, to heal, and to develop yourself more fully, maybe even to understand why this has happened so that there is a nugget in there for you, I'm going to encourage you to click on the social links that are associated with this video below or anywhere else and find out how I can support you so that you can recover from this relationship that you've been in and maybe become a little bit more enlightened in understanding why it happened and how it's going to give you a superpower for the future in all of your future relationships, whether that's in your personal life or even in your business. And the result is that you're going to feel confident, you're going to feel happier, and you're actually maybe going to feel a little bit proud that you went through this process so that you can gain that new part of yourself that is much stronger and more courageous. So again, we've got all kinds of programs available. We've got small group coaching, we've got private coaching, and we now have a home self-study 10-week course that you can purchase and to start learning how to recover using some of the steps that I always talk about, which is learning how to understand your astrological birth chart, the information that you can uncover and decode to understand more about yourself and why this has happened. I'm going to talk about some of the emotional remedies that you can use that you can, again, purchase online in your local grocery stores or even in your local health food stores to help you feel better in those ups and downs of your recovery journey. And of course, I'm always going to give you a step, something that you can learn about yourself to always keep taking that next step, especially if you feel like you're in a bit of a slump. Your astrological birth chart always gives you the clues to how you can recover. And again, this is a basic process that anyone can learn from the ages even 18 or 19 up. And once you learn this information, you can apply it to everyone else you care about. And the beauty of it is a self-study program. So again, I'm going to encourage you to find out more information. The classes are starting next week and everything's going to be recorded so you can jump on anytime you like. And of course, there's always the additional coaching as I mentioned earlier. So thank you again for listening. I look forward to meeting you inside of my community soon. And remember, your time here on this planet, it truly matters. And the reason why is because when you start making these changes in all levels of your being, whether that's physical, mental, emotional, that's when your vibe becomes much stronger and clear. And then you can move through life with a lot more ease and grace. Cheers for now, everyone. Bye-bye.